After 2 months of deliberations, the technical committee tasked with exploring private sector participation in Ghana's power distribution companies has submitted its report to the Energy Minister. The committee examined key challenges facing the Electricity Company of Ghana and proposed measures to address them.
And we see problems with governance, we see problems with management malaise. And then we also see procurement problems, high losses both in terms of commercial and collection.
The committee's report outlined 3 modules for private sector participation, down from an initial 8. One major proposal suggests breaking ECG's operations into separate units and awarding them to private entities.
And there's option B, which we are calling the multiple lease, in which case the distribution across the country will be divided into several parts, and each of them awarded to probably a different private sector participator to operate and to invest in. Then there's a third option, which we call option C, the service franchise, in which case the private sector will operate the network, the low voltage network from the distribution transformer to deliver services to the homes.
However, the proposal has met stiff resistance from groups like the Trades Union Congress and the Public Utilities Workers Union, who strongly oppose any form of privatization. Timothy Nyame is the General Secretary of PUWU.
I want to state categorically that, look, there's no private sector participation in the energy sector. That is not supposed to make profit. They don't have any business in the private sector, in the public sector. They should put certain modalities in place and let us move together.
Energy Minister John Jinapor believes this is the only viable path to rescuing the struggling, loss-ridden energy distribution companies.
On a monthly basis, we incur a deficit or a shortfall of more than 1 billion cedis from the distribution sector.
The Energy Minister, John Jinapor, says a position paper will now be presented to Cabinet for further assessment before any of the proposed models are implemented.
The next step from here will be to do a position paper to Cabinet for the entire government to consider and approve the option that we will be pursuing, following which we would establish a project implementation committee. We would also have to get a transaction advisor, make this process as transparent and open as possible.
For Joy News, Michael Ashali.